I watched. So I'm back into wrestling
Okay.
officially. I'm
Oh
watching
shit.
pay-per-views because I got Peacock.
Mhm.
I'm entrenched. I'm in the story now. I'm locked in.
So what's
So
happening over there now?
WrestleMania 40 just happened,
Okay.
and a lot of people are saying WrestleMania 40 is like Avengers Endgame because it's
Okay.
the last pay-per-view that's McMahon attached to. So
Okay.
now it's Triple H running it. So
Ooh.
all the storylines got ended. Uh,
Oh,
Cody
like
Rhodes beat Roman.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, I saw all kinds of crazy shit on my
Seth
timeline.
lost his belt. Like it's all tied in. Like the Gunther, that's his name.
Uh-huh.
He had the title for like 460 days. He lost it. Like it's a
Wow.
reset.
I saw Undertaker come out,
Undertaker
right?
came out. So let me give a little review real quick
Okay.
because low key the wrestling TikTok community be showing me love. So I gotta show some love.
Let's all right. Let's do
Uh,
it. Shit.
all right. So let me start. My favorite personal match to watch was probably Bailey versus Io Sky. I feel like that one was like fire. Um, LA Knight, AJ Styles, that was a good match too. I like um I like AJ Styles a lot now, actually. I wish I would have watched him when he was younger. Now he's like older, but he's pretty good.
Mm.
I watched more day two than day one. Day one, I only saw the main event, the tag team match. The Rock came back. He's a heel. He has a new character name. It's called the Final Boss.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, that's funny.
yeah, He's called the Final Boss, and he's like a shareholder with TKO because they own WWE and UFC.
Okay.
So his character, he's bending the rules. Like he's saying all the cuss words that you can't really say, but he's
Mm.
saying that, right?
Okay. Okay.
Like they went like in the PG era to get rid of blood, so he made Cody bleed, so that was like a big deal.
Okay.
It's a good character. And then you got Roman. Roman's probably like the best. Um, I want to get into the main story, the Roman and the Cody story. So essentially, Roman lost the belt because he couldn't get over the past. And
Of
the way
what?
that they made the story, it was like perfect. Like they had Seth come out with the shield gear on. Seth turned on Roman like 10 years ago, but
Okay.
it's still relevant today. And they actually tricked me because I thought the story was Cody and Roman. The real story is Seth and Roman because they've been throwing little breadcrumbs. So this is what they do now for wrestling. Back in the day, it was clear cut, but now it's like more storytelling. They throw in breadcrumbs every week. And then when something major happens, which is usually a pay per view,
Hmm.
people instantly post clips like, oh, it was right here the whole time, or like he was doing this the whole time. That's why. So
Okay.
like the Seth Roman thing, Roman never got over Seth turning on him. And at the end of the match, when all the stars popped up, like
Oh,
uh
this is old.
Stone Cold, John Cena, and all of them popped up. So at the end, it was Seth. He had a chair, and Roman picked up the chair, and like Cody had his back turned, and Seth had his back turned,
Uh-huh.
and he was supposed to go for Cody because he would have won, but he went for Seth
Oh.
instead. And it's
Okay.
like, but initially I didn't think nothing of it, but then after WrestleMania, like literally the very next day,
There's
they
a
were
reason
posting
why.
all the breadcrumbs like this is why he got Seth, this is why he never got over Seth. It's been there the whole time. It's like one of the real story is literally Roman versus Seth. This is like a 10-year story. And they just like threw it back into our face, pause, the other day.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, that's the article right there, actually. It kind of explains it. But for the people who watch wrestling for real, you know exactly what I'm like saying. But
The visionary head of the tribal chief and Cody Rhodes is still chair. Okay. Yeah,
right.
bro, that shit. Okay. I
Because
mean,
the thing is, the Roman main story is like he couldn't get over the past, and then Seth's main thing was this is the first time that he actually sacrificed himself for somebody else. Because he lost his title that night. Uh, and then this part right here, he fought 2 nights in a row. So they're like, "Oh, you actually really protected Cody," type shit. So
Got you.
yeah, it got me logged back in. I'm not gonna lie, it's very entertaining.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
that's how they do their story to it.
I've
Hell
seen it
yeah.
a lot on my timeline, so it's definitely picking up
And
steam.
wrestling is doing a good job being cool again.
Wait, so did I hear something about like Triple H being like the new face now, or is
Yeah,
he like okay,
he's the creative control now. So
okay, okay,
all the storytelling is from him. Well, not from
got
him
it.
literally, but he's
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
that
yeah.
green lights it.
That's dope.
It's not like the old Vince ways. It's different. It's more.
Okay.
It's definitely more women friendly for sure. Because the women now actually be wrestling for real. It ain't like back in the day where it's like mud match. Like no.
Yeah,
Like I
right.
said, in my opinion, the best match was like Bailey and Io Sky. So
Okay,
women are really like wrestling for real.
that's
They're
dope.
doing a good job bringing in stars. Like people
Oh,
hate, people love to hate Logan Paul, but
who?
people watch him.
No, who did homeboy got chokeslammed? Fucking
I show
Speed,
speed.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got RKO on the table.
Yes.
So like with Logan Paul, his thing is every time he wrestles, he bring out a different streamer.
Yeah,
Streaming is lit, so it
that's true.
works.
That's true. Yep.
They said this clip of Speed and Randy is like the
Uh-huh.
highest WWE clip ever. It got like 250 million views
I mean, that's
because of
what
the
they need to
kick.
be doing.
Yeah,
That's
so
yeah.
it helps a lot. So they're doing a really great job in integrating themselves into entertainment because they're bringing out rappers, they're bringing out singers, they're bringing, they're bringing out streamers. Like,
That's hilarious, bro.
yeah, it is. They're doing a really good job. So they actually really making it cool.
That's sick. That's dope, bro. I need to get my shit together. It's on Peacock, you said?
Yeah, it's on Peacock. Well, like the pay per views, because that's the only thing I watch. And then the
Okay.
other stuff,
Okay.
I just watch clips.
Clips. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's dope.
and then next year, Raw's going to Netflix. So that's going to be a big deal because then
Oh
they
wow.
can peel the curtain back a little bit more because it's like TVMA over there and they're doing like PG right now. So
Okay. They gonna
it
be
could be a little
set.
bit more raw. Yeah, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to wrestling, man. It's kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. They got CM Punk over
Yeah.
there. They got Drew over there. They got Seth. They got the
And
bisexual Undertaker.
oh dang.
Wait,
And
what?
you
No,
know,
he's
and
not
you and you
bisexual. That's just what they call him because he dresses in bondage and he's
and you
tall.
know,
But he could wrestle though.
like, but you know, like
Damian
me,
Priest.
I may not be a big like wrestling fan, but I have been hearing people and like seeing a lot of posts more about wrestling. Like you said, like wrestling is starting to be cool again.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Like who started it? That's what I'm trying to
Who
find out.
started it?
Like as far as like bringing it back and it's starting to become
Oh,
popular
making it
again.
cool again?
Yeah.
Uh, it's not a singular person. I feel like it's a handful. I think it's Roman for sure. He's one of them.
Mhm.
Uh, Seth, Brock,
Hmm.
because it's more than just WWE. Because you got AEW over there too, and at that time they had Cody. That's how Cody got
Yeah,
to.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then they had Jade, and now Jade's over here, and they're gonna prop her up big. So it's a combination of just certain wrestlers and certain moments. I'll say wrestling started turning for the better during COVID, though. I think that's when it got better
Okay.
You think
because they
so?
didn't have the freedom to just do what they've been doing. They had to be selective because they only had certain time slots. They only had certain wrestlers. They only could do certain things. So I think that's when they started getting into their story building bag. And then when it was over,
That's what
everybody
makes.
was watching Roman. Really, they wanted to watch to see if he gonna lose.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay.
And then when he finally lost, now it's like, oh, thank you, we miss you, like you were
And you
great.
and I think it was and it's good for um mainly just for like The Rock, only because like his him playing in movies and stuff has really slowed down, and so this is just his he going back to his first stream of income pretty much. So
You would
I
go
think it's good
too
for him.
if they gave you the trademark for your wrestling name back. You
Right.
know how much bread that is.
Right.
He make
Hmm.
he's making more bread wrestling right now than doing Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
then
I
how?
mean, even though he was the highest paid actor, I'm curious to know how much he making now in wrestling.
More because he owns the trademark of the Rock. That's big.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like if Michael Jordan trademarked his shit for the NBA.
Mm,
Bread.
makes
Hella
sense.
bread.
Big bread. But actually, Air Jordan is a trademark of Nike. Like he owns the trademark. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's bread. Um, yeah, man, wrestling's at a great spot right now. It's looking very bright. They're doing a really great job in promoting minorities for real.
What you mean? Oh, minorities. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Majority of the best. Yeah, I was about to break it down for you.
You shouldn't have to, but
I mean, they
Yeah,
had three
I had
black
thought you said
women. They
majority.
had
I was
three
like,
black
okay.
women wrestle a WrestleMania match. They had
Ooh.
uh, Bailey, Naomi, and Jade. And Jade is popping. Bailey's pop like they big. So that's a big deal. That's fire.
Wow.
You know,
Now that's
the
big.
biggest person in the company was Samoan.
Hello.